I'm back here in Drangleic Castle because I was looking up rapiers of various kinds, and I found that I may have a reward coming at me for killing the Giant Lord, or Giant King. What was it? I think it was the Giant Lord.
Welcome, visitor. Our guests are treated with honor. This is the way of our castle. Tell me if you should require anything. The King of Giants. How did you slay that behemoth? Incredible. Now, take these.
That's a whole lot. So we got a Royal Dirk, Espada Ropera, and the Lilwyn armor, gloves, and shoes. This one's me gesture, and he also sells an expanded selection of items, specifically, I believe, because I defeated the Mirror Knight. These are some of the weirder, gimmicky-looking weapons that look really flashy and anime-like and stuff, and aren't generally useful to my build, and then some of the weirder shields. He sells a ring that helps with the atom degradation, and that's about it.
Gone so soon. Be safe on your travels.
So I'm interested in this this rapier of his. It's the Espada Ropera, thrusting sword of Chancellor Welliger, forged with rare geiststeel, a masterpiece of the great blacksmith Llewellyn. Yeah, and he brought along as a gift when he left Mira for Drangleic. An interesting thing about this thing is it actually, I don't know how it'll work out when I finish it off, but it upgrades with Titanite, so it's pretty easy to upgrade. And specifically, you can sell it. It already has A scaling with Dex, which maxed out rapiers do not. So if I max this thing out, if I level this thing up to its maximum, which it actually has a higher base damage than rapiers do, if its A scaling leads to higher bonus damage, this could actually be my new main weapon to replace the normal rapiers. It also has a nice little cool guarded grip, where here's normal rapiers, and here's the Espada, whatever name, hard to pronounce. Hopefully it has a totally acceptable moveset. Yeah, it's pretty much the same. No surprises there. Thankfully this guy can't get hurt, because he's a ghost. Now we're in the Shaded Woods, because I got an item that's supposed to let me see invisible people. That's not the way to go. So let's see what happens when I can see invisible people. Oh yeah, I saw that guy over there. I saw you, asshole. Ow. Yep, they're still aggressive. You can't hide from me now. Now that I can lock on, you're totally screwed. What I'm curious about is if anything actually happens around here. At the very least, they can't sneak up on me. Where are you going, buddy? Just gonna go off in that direction? Just wandering away? Yeah, well, that's a novelty. I don't know if there's anything actually worth doing, but I can definitely see them, and that makes them easier to fight. Like, comically easier to fight. The only reason they were ever hard was because I couldn't lock onto them. Oh hey, even the phantom people can be seen here. Hello. I never thought about it before, but maybe are those guys actually invisible, or are they just the white phantom model, and that was the whole trick? Oh, hello, dude. It could have been that was just a trick the whole time, as they were just the white phantom models, and that's why they've made the fog effect so dense, was because they didn't want you to be able to see them. Alright, so I upgraded the new sword up to +10, and what's the difference? Boop. That's it. That's the whole thing. Yeah. Scaling of A, scaling of B, same bonus damage. They both get +119. Kind of a bummer. It does do 5 more damage, so it's technically more powerful. And here's a noteworthy thing. It has 80 durability instead of 45, so that's immediately a bonus. So, hey, no significant increase in damage today, but at least we suddenly have a new rapier that will last at roughly as long as the other two combined. I'll take that. I've had worse bonuses. Alright, so now we need to sort of backtrack to the same area again, but things have changed and things have awoken, and things could go poorly for me. This looks like something you drop off of, but I don't think you could survive that fall, could you? We are gonna want to go down there at some point, I think. Oh no, that's where we got the eye, which is what let us see everything. Hello, friend. Nope. Bye. I'll remind you guys, by the way, I have this weapon that does, this ring gives me bonus damage, and then this ring gives me bonus counterattack damage. I had someone asking why I do so much damage when their weapons are more powerful than mine, and it's because thrusting weapons have counterattack damage, which is a lot of the reason why. So when I hit somebody, see that I just hit him for 274. Now let's see him during his attack animation. Come on. See, 467. You see that? So when I hit him during his attack animation, it does like 200 more damage, as a mixture of the fact that I do 50% bonus damage during counterattacks already just for using a rapier, because that's just what they do, and then I get even more bonus damage from using the old Leo ring. So it's a very effective combo. We're gonna need to find a way to open this. So I'm trying to remember. Oh yeah, there's reasons for me to have torches around now. If I remember correctly, anyway. I think there's going to be uses for torches. Can I burn these? No? Oh yeah, I think I need the torches to get rid of some of the ice in the area or something like that. Or I could be crazy. Anyway, if I'm lucky, I'll get these ice warriors that are fighting me. I'll get one of them to drop the ice rapier, which is a pretty goddamn strong weapon. The ice rapier has a unique characteristic that a lot of other weapons don't, which is that usually when you infuse a weapon, you take away like half of its attack power and replace it with the new element you infused it with. And so you end up with like a change in damage that's like barely, like not even necessarily a net gain, or it's like barely a net gain, and you're basically just changing it to an element. And if you're the right class or build, then you might have bonus scaling with that element, so it might be worth it. But in other cases, it's kind of a bummer because you could be losing damage, especially since I think damage calculation with some of the bosses in the DLCs works in a way where you actually end up doing less damage when you have mixed elements. Well, something weird about the ice rapier is that it specifically does, hey guys, come on over here. The ice rapier has a weird characteristic where it kind of loses less damage during the infusion process, making it like a weirdly powerful weapon. I'm sure it loses the scaling still or something, so it's still a bummer in that aspect, but the base damage can get pretty comical with that weapon. So I'll be sure to experiment with that if they drop it for me. Hopefully it'll be of a material that I can spare for upgrades. So this whole area was frozen before, but I believe with the uses... Oh, nope, it's just open now. I don't remember if a torch actually comes into play at all during this. I could be crazy. Dried root, retainer staff. Hello. I see you. What are you doing over there? You attacking nothing over there? Oh, that was actually almost a perfect riposte on accident, but it didn't work out for me. So yeah, those are called retainers. They're weird little hooded women, just all over the place. And the gimmick here is that the first time you play through this area, you probably noticed really quickly that they weren't attacking you, which may have made you filter them out of your perception and may have just stopped noticing them altogether because you're like, well, they're not a threat, so I'll just stop paying attention to them. And now they're testing you, because now you're playing through the same area. You have changes to the topography by having certain objects gone that were there before, and also you have these enemies that you have these units that you were ignoring before, potentially, but are actually dangerous now. And I am in trouble. One of the downsides... Oh. So a lot of this area is actually going to become harder now. Besides the new enemies, there's also the problem of having less cover. It's going to cause me some problems. I'll hold on to the torch for now, but if something doesn't come up related to the torch pretty soon here, I'm going to get rid of it. I genuinely can't remember if it does something cool or not. It might have simply been that I was being forced not to use the torch for so long that I just thought it was important once I had the chance, but I don't remember if it was actually specifically used for anything. Hello, friend. Oh shit, I didn't even see her. Hey lady. Alright, just gonna back off for a second. Keep myself capped off. Wait for this lady to approach. Hello. Nope. Thankfully they're not very dangerous. They're just pesky. Oh, damage is happening. So you'll remember that as I went through the whole area, there was tons of ice everywhere, blocking everything off. So it's going to be interesting proceeding with all that taken care of. This is an example right here, actually. And the body has repair powder on it, which as a rapier user, I appreciate. Nope. Hello, friend. Ow, that didn't interrupt you at all. Just gonna keep stabbing you. You can't stop me. Or I guess you can if you just murder me. No! That's a bad time for that attack to miss. Quickly heal. Oh god. Danger! Danger! There we go. That was an all-around bad situation. Oh, okay. No more torch. That's just... I'm being stupid here. Also, I should put my bow back on. I haven't even had it equipped lately. That's silly. But yeah. If I really... That was dumb, because if I really need a torch, I could just put a torch on. That's the whole point of having flame butterflies, so you don't have to fight through big areas using your torch. Is there any retainers aggroing on me? No? No retainers right now? Hup. I like that it actually has like a rev up noise as it approaches. Alright, let's hop down here. So we couldn't go here because it was all frozen over, and it's significantly less frozen now. So what are we gonna find? Besides death and stuff like that. You know, just the basics, things you gotta pack on every trip. Death, decay, the extinction of mankind, yada yada yada, the end. Oh, hello. You guys are friendly. I remember you. Please die. These guys are brutal because they hurt you. They're kind of like the skeleton wheels. Ow. Fuck. Shit. Quick heal. Okay. They're like the skeleton wheels from Dark Souls 1 in that they do a long-ranged roll at you, but they're also problematic because just touching them at all does damage, which is problematic because a lot of people tend to run melee classes, and anything that counts as melee is going to touch their spikes for the most part, unless you get really lucky. It's a good enemy to fight with spears, because spears are less likely to make direct contact. But even then, it's kind of down to luck a little bit. Oh no. So I just remembered where I'm going, and this is like... we're about to have a run-in with the trolliest of NPC invaders. Is that a player? Sellsword Luette. Notice me! No, ow. Ow, ow. Shit. How did he get out of that situation without getting hurt, but I took all the damage? Somehow my sword didn't connect, I guess. So, so I'm waiting for an invader that I'm pretty sure they did not change. But these porcupines aren't doing me any favors. Jesus. I'm just not connecting with my attacks, am I? Take him out. There we go. Yeah, I'd rather not fight those guys in conjunction with anything else. Alright, invader, where you at? There's a few nasty invaders around here. There we go. Hexer Nikolai. He's right up on top, and he casts some nasty hexes. Can you say hex? See, what can I do for my secondary arrow slot? Oh, I have poison arrows. Hey, buddy, how's it going? Poison. Uh-oh. It's probably bad for me. Please poison him. Please poison him. Can't cast your freaking spear spell when I'm hitting you with these, can I? Come on, buddy. Ow! Rude. Don't appreciate your behavior. Go down, Hexer. Go down. Oh, whoa! Why would I ever want to do that? Silly game. You have a pesky healing spell because of course you do. I'm just gonna keep poisoning you. Nope. It's so satisfying to interrupt an enemy caster spell. I'm probably gonna want to go into melee range soon here, because he's just gonna try to keep healing. Oh, that's a sunlight spear. Okay. Let's go in there with the rapier. There we go. Taken out. God. Ah, he gave me so much trouble the first time. It's like I live in a different world now. My opportunities are so wide open. It's interesting that you get human effigies from invaders, just because that means that part of the reason why I have so many human effigies in my just from my normal playthrough is probably because of the fact that they added so many new invaders, and they all kept rewarding me the same way. Granted, like a few of them did kill me, which cost me human effigies. What do we have around here? This whole zone could go so much faster now with my increased success. That guy shot nothing. Good job, buddy. What do we have around here? There's a door. Oh no! Why? Why do you exist? Why do you have to exist? I could use a repair powder, but I'll just switch weapons. It's not worth using a repair powder just to preserve my 5 damage. It does mean that I might never use a repair powder again, because I have 3 separate rapiers that all do roughly the same damage, and I can just keep switching between them whenever I'm low on durability. Alrighty then. Hello, friend. Just gonna keep trying to wipe out all these guys as best I can. Oh, that was just uncalled for, sir. Can I open this? I think I can open. Oh yeah, you have to pull a lever for it. But there's someone nasty hanging out upstairs, and we're gonna be visiting them. Hut. Please die. There we go. Someone casting spells at me? They sure are. Hut. Don't you dare. You're safe. Uh-oh. Getting hit by spells. What's the item? Bolt stone. That's the weapon you use to infuse lightning on your weapon. Really good for clerics in particular, anyone who's faith heavy, because I'm pretty sure it gives you bonus it gives you bonus damage scaling with lightning if you have a high faith. Bonfire. Always happy to find one of these, just so you don't have to backtrack anymore and wander around. And that body has an item on it, and it will be mine. Thank you. Alright, where's Dickhead? I actually don't remember where he is. He's just somewhere around here. Oh, that staircase is broken, so that is not here. They do interesting things that every now and then From Software is just like, yeah, this area, it's going to have a bonfire, but it's going to be a secret bonfire that you would not find by just walking towards the goal, which is weird. I guess it's to reward exploration, which, if you're not exploring, why are you playing this game? It's kind of... So this guy's the biggest dick of all the dicks that's ever dick. His name's Maldron the Assassin, and if you played the second DLC, the Old Iron King, you know to fear him, because he is not just an invader, he's a trolly invader who goes out of his way to do dickish things to you. And this time, here he is. Unfortunately, he's unfortunately in full-on, he's using a ring that makes him look like a white phantom, which I actually have. I think I can actually put that on right now. Ta-da! That's what Maldron the Assassin's doing, is he's using the white ring. See, I know your trick. I know your trick. I'm not falling for your shit. Gesture at me. Gesture at me. Come on, greet me, please. I was hoping he'd greet me again so I could backstab him. Oh well. Did he just dodge me? Is he gonna attack me now? Oh, yep, he's going for the attack. He does the full-on PvP roll. So you can attack him for a little while, but once you do some damage to him, he's going to run away if he still operates the same way as he did before. Just gotta pile on them stabs. Don't you dare run away. I want you down. And yeah, he's got a lance, which is just the weirdest thing to fight against sometimes. Because it doesn't have like a normal attack, and it charges you, so you can't you might roll backwards to avoid the attack, at which point he's just going to pursue you with this weird lunging attack. That wasn't very effective, dude. Oh, and he just triggered his runaway. There we go. Now he's out of here. Unfortunately for him, the door's not open. Because I never opened the door, so he can't run away properly. So he's presumably just going to run in circles now. Yeah, if you open that gate, he'll run down there and fight you in the neighborhood of some much harder enemies. But now, he more or less has to fight me one-on-one. He's trying to heal, so just punish him for that. Unfortunately, I am garbage at fighting this guy because he's got a freaking lance. Like, who uses a lance? That is the weirdest moveset to fight against, because just because of the fact that it pursues you in particular. It's just a super weird movement to try to deal with. He's trying to hide in this corner now. He's basically trying to find corners to use his Estus flask in, and I'm trying to punish him before he gets the opportunity. Aw, crap. This son of a bitch. Unfortunately, this guy, is he going to pretend to be on my team again? Or are we attacking? Oh, look at gesture. Hick! Unfortunately, if you die against this guy, you have to re-clear the entire area, because he will totally use those porcupines against you if you let him. So you need to make sure you kill them before you start the fight. Alright, he's running off to Estus, because that's what he does. By the way, I've foiled him here, so you guys won't necessarily see why he's so bad, but I'll show you soon enough once we get to that area. Nope. Not letting you heal. Oh, I can probably abuse the crap out of this pillar here. That'll probably be handy. Where you going, buddy? Where you going? Oh, he thinks he can escape from me. Yeah, he does. Hit! I even got him on the ladder. That's great. Alright, I have to be very careful because he's totally going to try to backstab me when given the opportunity. He's running all the way back up here. Is he going to try to open the gate himself? Can he even do that? Where's he going? Did he drop down? Nope. He's over here. He's probably trying to heal. Yep, he healed. I just... Oh, crap. Nope. Son of a bitch. Oh, his damage output is absurd sometimes. Hey, buddy. Where you going? Where you going, buddy? Ah! He's so trapped because I closed the door. Oh, there he is. Fuck you. He just tried to break my equipment. This guy can fuck off. He has so many hiding spots he tries to use. I was trying to poison him there. Because you bet your ass he's going to try to heal the crap out of himself right now. There we go. Oh, that's so satisfying. Fuck you, Maldron the Assassin. He is just the actual worst. Alright, now that he's dead, I can show you what he was going to do. And I'm sure when we play the second DLC, which I'll probably do last, Ivory King, because I think it's the hardest one of the three. You will see just how trolly he is in that particular DLC. But in this one, he was going to run forward into a very dangerous area and try to fight me while I was fighting other things that also were dangerous. Backstabbing ahead. Here we go. So yeah, thankfully I knew better this time around not to pull this lever. Otherwise, instead of running around here finding 7 places to hide and try to heal, he was going to run straight through this gate, where he can be an extra dick. Thankfully, he doesn't respawn when everything else does. Yes, if you want to see me really get mad and frustrated, I recommend checking out my original playthrough of the DLCs, because, dear lord, that's immortalized. So yeah, over here we have... Oh, I can't see it yet. There it is. It's a covetous demon. You have to come out here to try to fight a covetous demon, and fucking Maldron the Assassin stays here, because this is what he does. If you fight him and he runs away, he runs to this cave, and then he runs all the way up to that boss and just stands in front of him. It's like, haha, you have to fight us both at once now. So yeah, here's the covetous demon from, where was that? Harvest Valley, I believe, is what you call that area. He's going down pretty quickly. I don't think he has the stats of the original one, but I'm not really sure. Honestly, I think that version went down pretty quickly too, and I'm more powerful now, so I wouldn't be too surprised if he was the same guy. But he's probably weaker. Gotta be careful about that jump, huh? Alright. Put some damage in on his tail. That's a tail swamp. Yep. I saw that coming. And he's down. Not too big of a threat on his own, as you can tell, but he definitely can do some damage over huge areas just because he's a big enemy. So fighting him at the same time as as Maldron the Assassin, who is really aggressive and has that lance attack that pursues you, can just actually ruin your day. I got a new ring a second ago. I'll check that out in just a moment. More smooth and silky stone. There's some kind of warrior ring. That's dispelling ring. I'm just looking for an icon that doesn't look familiar. Admittedly, it can be hard to Ivory warrior ring. Attacks greatly reduce enemy stamina. Ring of the Guardians of Elium Lois. Attacks greatly reduce enemy stamina. Elium Lois existed to subdue the raging flame, but when the ivory gates were flung open, the land grew cold and lifeless. Attacks greatly reduce enemy stamina. That'd be very interesting for, I don't know how effective it'd be in PvE necessarily, but it'd be really interesting to use... Oh no! Against players. It's like, haha, now you can't do moves because I hit you. On top of the fact you took all that damage. There we go. Is this Rapier any longer, I wonder? Let's compare. If it's longer, it's marginally so. I was wondering about that, because that is one nice thing about, can I use this thing over here? One nice thing about, what's it called? Rickard's Rapier, which is noticeably weaker, is that it at least has some extra length in that silly combo attack. That's the way forward. I don't remember what this door does. This might be the shortcut back. There was a key. There was that one door I couldn't open from that side. Yep, that's what it is. Alright, so now I can skip. The bonfire's right up there, and I can just go straight through this cave to wherever it leads without having to deal with the enemies along the way and without having to deal with the Covetous Demon if that responds. Downside is things are getting nasty over here.